Live.
Live action.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me, as always, we got Kathleen and Shad Biffle. The Wandering Buffaloes are here. Rich Cooley and Scott Swiftwater Tony.
Woo!
What's happening, guys?
How's everyone?
It's Wednesday, finally, right?
It's hump day.
Well, is it going? Is the week going
A
slow?
little bit better than last week, so
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Can't complain or won't complain.
If you would Kathleen listen?
Oh no, of course not. She'd be complaining more, but
No, I've been pretty busy again, but it's Wednesday and the weather has just been gorgeous. This is fall.
It's fall.
This
Yeah,
is fall.
exactly.
allegedly. We'll
Or
find
is it?
out.
Wait a minute. Is it really fall or is it not fall?
It feels
Very
like,
chilly.
Basically summer until next week.
Okay.
oh, it is? That's the end of summer next week?
Maybe this weekend. I don't know. What's today? 16th.
Yeah.
Sunday maybe.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I know the mornings have been cool. It was like 45 this morning when I went to work.
Yeah, it feels great.
It does. It's nice. But I'm going to miss those 80-degree days and 90. It was a beautiful summer we had finally.
That's my mornings, 80 degrees.
Oh, shutty. Mr. Perfect weather in Arizona.
Are
It
you
ain't-
out now, Scott? Outside, like working outside every day now?
Yeah, I'm only doing still probably. I'd say about 10 o'clock is low, probably as late as I want to push it. But last week, I had 3 days that I could have stayed out there till 2, 3 o'clock easy.
Good.
Had breezes, overcast day.
Mhm.
wasn't real hot, but just to be safe, I take off early anyway to get back, just in case the sun does come out and start burning you up.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's all right. I mean, you sweat, but it ain't bad.
But you're getting out earlier.
But
than
yeah,
normal.
like I said, I'm still doing test holes. I think day before yesterday, or what was the Wednesday, Tuesday? Yeah, day before yesterday, Monday, I did test hole number 6.
6.
And yeah, and I wasn't really, I'm not happy with the gold. There's gold there, but for the work of moving all the rocks inside the dirt, there's not enough gold.
Are you making little maps?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got flags that I stick in the ground.
Okay. Like surveyor flags.
Yeah.
You're marking it for the legal person to come on your claim and dig it up.
It's not easy to get to my claim first thing.
Gold. No gold. Little gold.
Where's your claim again?
Yeah. For the
You're
listeners.
setting him up.
Yeah, it's not easy to get to my claim in the first place. So
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
it took you a year and a half to get up there.
now I did find there's one spot, test hole 4,
Test
that
hole.
I dug that for 2 days. You guys seen the 4 chunky pieces I showed you on a gold pan on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, I found 4 more pieces the next day, about the same size.
Nice.
And that was only, like I said, doing test holes. So I'm only running maybe 6 to 8 buckets.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So,
Yeah.
so why aren't you working test hole 4? You just want to keep testing more and more and then go back?
Yeah, I want to get a good, in case like something happens, say the rain comes in and I got to be close to the creek. So I got to have test holes over by the creek that I know are gold producing. And then if I'm
Backup
dry,
plan.
what's that?
Backup plan.
Yeah. And
Okay.
if you're dry washing like I am now, it's not even, I'm not supposed to be out there till the last of October.
Mhm.
So to get all this done now is going to benefit me at the end of October, because I'll already know where to go, and that's where I'll set up all my stuff.
Okay. Test
'Cause
hole.
I hate setting all my dry washing stuff up and then I got to move it again. That just sucks.
Yes. So are all your flags numbered?
No. They're numbered in my head, but they're not numbered on the flag.
What are you gonna do?
Go ahead, Shad.
Just saying.
How many acres? 120? Was it?
Well, how big of an area are you working right now, Scott?
Well, I'm in the middle of 60 acres, but I'm just working the middle 20.
Nice.
Okay.
I put the other 2 claims on each side of me up for sale about 2 weeks ago.
Any bites?
I've had 2 from California and 1 from Colorado, but they haven't showed up yet. So
Well, I got $1.
takes $3,099.99 for the others.
Okay, I'll just take the one for $1. Thanks. You heard it all.
And for the others, that's the other 2.
How many you got? I thought you only had 2.
I got 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're,
G1, G2, and G3.
and you're selling 2 of them.
Yeah.
So right now, you just got little flag markers out on your claim right now?
Yeah.
That's how you're prospecting, huh?
It shows me where I've been at. And I know when I see the flag, I'm like, okay, I know that tree and I know the trail that I come up. And then I could probably, if you're standing 100 yards away from it, you're looking through and I see the flag, I'm kind of trying to stay in the lines with my stuff,
You should just get a GPS tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs money.
Yeah, and you could just
Cheap.
right here,
Simple,
number 3.
Yeah.
It's simple, but you can see where you've walked and where you've been, and
Yeah.
Put just markers down.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can name them. You're like, hey, check this out, or
Yeah.
go.
What do them cost anymore?
Well, it depends. I mean, to do what I do, go on eBay and buy a used one, but start anywhere from 60 up to a couple hundred, depending on the model, if you want color or something. But
It's not bad, right?
I mean, I love ours. Like the one we got, well, that's what we use every time we go up there to Arizona and are prospecting, and I got all the trails, so I know what wash. And then
because that's the only way everybody tells you where you're. Oh, I'm at this coordinates. I'm like, dude, tell me where to turn at, man.
So what?
Pops Rock, big tree.
See, Scott, you should have one. You live in Arizona. You should
I
have.
know, and you're out there. I mean, you may know where you're going, but
Yeah, Jimbo used to do that all the time. Oh, I said, where you at? Oh, here's the coordinates. Really?
Could have just said, do. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we did that once when you were supposed to come out and meet us when all of us were out there. And
Because I went past the turn. He didn't say turn at the graveyard. That would have been too easy.
Oh,
I didn't want to make it too easy for you, Scott. Right?
you left
No.
at the practice.
I went way up that wash until I got to a wall, and I'm like, they didn't drive up that. There ain't no way.
I think a GPS is a must. We have cell phones.
Right.
But the nice thing about GPS is they run off of AA batteries. A lot of them. Some of them you do need to plug in, but yeah, I mean, but I think you still should have at least some type of map and regular compass as backup.
No, I was gonna say I got a compass.
Yeah, you definitely want a compass.
You know how to read a compass, Scott?
Oh yeah,
Compass.
I can read topo maps. I can use compass. I can do all that stuff.
You can use a compass on a map.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So you and Shad are pretty compass savvy.
Well, we
And
could
Rick.
do a land navigation course.
I know, right?
I'm still waiting on it.
Blindfolded.
Yeah, we talked about that a year ago.
Yeah.
Shad's
Oh, yeah,
compass
that's right.
course.
I'm waiting on a
We're trying
refresher
to come
course.
out here in November to you, Scott. So,
We'll be out there.
I'll
That's
be around.
2 months. Not even, right? This is
No, it's not too much.
it's 6.
Sooner than
Be
that.
like the week of Veterans Day.
that's what we're targeting.
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
advantage of days off.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Right? Yeah, this is already we're halfway through September already.
Oh, I know.
Year. I just don't even. I
Ain't
don't think
over
I
yet.
want to go back to work.
Yeah.
Over yet.
No, it's not over yet. We still got a few months left.
I'm enjoying not having a commute, not dealing with all the people around me being all crazy and negative.
Yeah.
It's
Saving
It's
gas.
just on social media.
Yeah, just
You ain't gonna know how to act when you do go back to work.
No.
Everybody will be mean, short, and grumpy
I think
probably.
because we've all forgot how to physically
Can't
interact.
sit around in your PJs anymore. And
Well, that and you have to wear. Well, currently you would have to wear a mask.
yeah, there's all
obviously.
these rules
And
now
then yeah,
to go back.
it's
Yeah.
not fun.
It's
That's
volunteer. It's
stressful.
volunteer basis. So
By the end of the month, though,
Yeah.
is when they're going to start for.
Next
No,
week.
wait a minute.
All right.
That's just volunteer basis. Oh,
We
you know,
go
I
back.
want to go back to work. I can just hear
Well,
everybody.
some people hate it.
I
hate
know it.
working from home. There's other groups though that kind of need to be in offices.
right.
But yeah, it's for people that either it's just not working out for them or they need to get away from whatever is at home with them.
What's going to happen is all the old people are going to stay home, and all the young people like to go in and play Jenga and all that.
No, they took yeah. But I'm curious, stuff's gonna change. I'm sure.
You know it's gonna.
See what
I don't know.
happens.
It's a lot of stress, right?
Mhm.
I'd rather just stay home.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
I'm
much
more
better.
efficient.
I'd rather be out
Definitely.
like Scott though, away.
Yes.
Gold.
That would be ideal.
That'd be cool.
Nice haircut, by the way, Scott.
Thank you, buddy. I
Yeah,
slicked
yeah.
that baby up.
You did.
Yeah.
Looking sharp. You know what else is looking sharp?
What's that?
You go.
Gold prices.
Oh, wait. I wanted to say thank you.
Oh wait, time
Oh.
out.
Wait. Finally opened my mail. Sorry. This has been here for about, what, a week now?
Almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I got the amethysts.
Probably not be able to see
Oh, I don't know
this.
if you can see it or
yeah,
not.
some.
Let's
Yeah.
have to take pictures. This
That
is.
looks like.
I
flint,
thought it was
is
flint, but I think it's a
I think that's the moonstone. Yeah,
moonstone.
I think it is.
And then another amethyst.
Flint.
There's something else.
There's
in there.
something else in here too. I don't know. An aqua, maybe? I have no idea.
Well, Flint is Ohio's gemstone.
It sure
Yes.
is. And what a
Oh,
fun
and
gemstone Flint is.
Was this from John Hunt?
Mhm.
Thank you, John. And was this bag
Yes.
yours, Tim, or
No, it was John's. That's
what is
what,
that, Star Wars?
No, that's Galaxy. Whatever the
what Galaxy Club.
What?
in the tree thing.
What?
Oh.
Guardians of the
Guardians.
Galaxy. There we go.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, thank you.
That's
They're-
the bag they came
It
with.
is cool.
I love amethyst. It's a good stone to have when you're anxious. To have an amethyst.
Well, people are really anxious now to hear the gold prices.
Sorry.
Yes.
Grab your amethyst and let's go.
All
All
right.
right. Well, gold actually fell $3.90 at $1,962.70.
Okay. Not bad.
I'll
Though.
take that. That's
Okay.
unreal. Silver, that one went down 3 cents at $27.16, which that's shocking. I'm starting to see like people are selling some silver. I've noticed.
Sunday it was 26 something.
Yeah.
So it's up a little since
Yeah.
Sunday. So that's okay. We'll get 30.
Yeah,
Where'd you say gold was again?
1962.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's a great-
Yeah. Platinum's down $15.65 at $967.80.
Okay.
So yeah. And then palladium's also down $17.45 at 2,448. So it's still hanging pretty much above gold.
And
And
that
that leads us to our rhodium.
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 That's looking like it stayed flat. It's at 14,650.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
real good.
Okay.
14,650.
Yeah.
Wow. Sunday it was 13,300.
Wow. So it really went up then on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Gosh, it would just stink to have a couple pounds of rhodium hanging around.
Wow.
No kidding. I mean, it's insane.
That is insane. That's insanity.
They are using it for something, and it's awfully freaking important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Maybe it's the COVID vaccine.
That's what it is.
Rhodium.
You never know.
That's what it is.
I did see Dennis shared a post how he volunteered for the COVID vaccine, and it's great. It's from Russia, and it doesn't have any side effects.
That's a funny one. I
That
like.
was a funny one.
I think my cousin posted it too. I've seen it, and I was like, "Oh, COVID vaccine." I started reading it. It's like, yeah,
What are those weird letters? Oh, I get it.
I get it. That's a good one.
Well, there's your precious metals. I wonder how many people are selling. Like I said, I've seen Carolina Prospectors on their Facebook page. They're always having silver come in.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Looks like people are taking advantage of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, that's what you got to do.
But
Buy that silver. Should have
Yep.
bought it when it was
I should
$12.
have bought it when it was down. Yeah, I'm not buying it now.
Right. Let's just wait for it to go back down to 10 or 12, Shad.
Just go around garage sales and pick up all the silver rings you can find, all the necklaces, and melt them down.
All the old silverware.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, that's all.
I remember
they-
back when I was a little kid, that was a common thing. People were always stealing people's silverware.
Yeah.
My grandma even got hers in there. It's like I thought it
Silver.
was the strangest thing. Like, why are you taking silver? It was even in her little cabinet. So that was funny.
Right.
Now it makes sense.
Gold wasn't a big thing back then.
No, not too much. 300 an ounce.
I don't even know if it was that much, Scott.
What was silver back then?
A silver had to only be like $1 an ounce. If even that. So it's weird, but you're right. I think everybody had silver, Shad. Nobody had gold back then,
Yeah.
right? Maybe that's why.
Makes sense.
That was their most valuable possession, was their silver settings.
Yeah, I remember that.
In every movie you watch, the thieves would come in and they was stealing all this
Still, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that fork.
Well,
I'm like,
I was thinking of like,
candle holders.
so much jewelry that's silver
Uh-huh.
for years that I just
yeah, we should
never
just
really pay
pop out your
attention
little
to.
junk stones and melt them.
Yeah, melted down into a fork.
bar.
Make a
That's
silver
cool.
bar. That's
Are
sick.
you able to melt silver jewelry and still get silver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Like
on that,
100%?
Why wouldn't you?
Same thing. It's
They
melting
had
gold.
added things to it to make it
The flux is like
like for jewelry.
no, same thing.
Yeah, I'd never seen and heard that.
No.
This is silver.
See, you could melt all, not your new ones, but your junk ones. You could,
Pay no attention.
you can
I
melt it.
have this affinity for gemstone rings at antique stores.
Huh?
I like to get them from antique stores.
She likes the old vintage. one.
Oh, okay. Vintage.
And those are silver.
Yeah. See, that's cool.
Well, speaking of silver, we got some birthdays today.
All right.
Well, it is September the 16th. Not too many, it looks like, but we have Brad Brown, Cameron Brooks, David Rissell, Frank Foster, Gary Lindbergh, Jeffrey Bailey, Jerry Polk, KM, Ken Wilson, Mark Bruno, Randall Thrasher, Scott, Tim, and Viking Leon. And then tomorrow I see Benjamin Crane, Brian D., Gippsland Gold, Digga, Howard Hartman, Jennifer, and Jim.
So who are we highlighting?
I don't know, Scott. You look like you were interested in somebody.
Yeah. So,
Nothing really jumped out. So
Benjamin Crane. Oh wait,
That's tomorrow.
That's
I'll
tomorrow.
do his.
that's just a cool sounding name.
yeah.
not that everybody's not special. I'm just saying there wasn't a flary name, that just
Well,
jumped
I
out.
figured the Viking name would have jumped out to you personally.
Oh yeah.
Well, that would be all right. Go ahead.
What was read it? What was the Viking name, Shad?
Viking Leon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's a male from the United States.
Okay.
What type of prospecting does he do? Casual.
Casual.
Well,
I'm a
Does he
casual.
belong to any clubs? Nah.
Nuh-uh.
How'd you find the site? A friend. Who referred you to the site? A friend. And what kind of equipment do you use? Dry washer.
Ah,
Interesting.
so he's got to be somewhere where it's dry.
Yeah.
I think he's out in Arizona, judging from some of the earlier posts he made.
I was gonna say it could be New Mexico.
But he's been a member since 2014.
Okay. Casual.
Casual. Yeah, I mean,
Casual prospect.
Casual.
it just shows people with these creative names, man. They
Yeah.
like
So,
they put all their energy on the name.
yeah.
All right. Well, Benjamin Crane,
That's a cool name.
yeah, it is.
Sounds like a book writer.
Uh-huh.
He's from Grand Junction, Colorado.
Name fits.
Now, what type of prospecting do you do? All. He belongs to the GPAA Western Slope. He found the site at a GPAA meeting. Who referred him? An owner.
An owner.
Owner.
Owner of the.
What type of equipment does he use? Whatever he can get his hands on.
All right. Benjamin Crane.
That's a hungry prospector there.
2015.
So happy birthday, everyone.
Yep. Happy
That's right.
birthday, everybody. Benjamin Crane.
Benjamin Crane.
That just sounds really cool.
It sounds
Like
like,
he wrote the book. It's Look at Those Legs and Neck by Benjamin Crane.
or he should be in the game of Clue.
Yeah.
Benjamin Crane.
I tell you, there was a Benjamin Crane.
Yep, that's awesome name.
I think Benjamin Crane did it in the library.
Call Detective Benjamin Crane in. I'm
No, I
with-
haven't played that game so long, I forgot how to play it.
You forgot how to play Clue?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my favorite.
Well, you had to figure out who did it and then what weapon they used.
In what room?
In what room? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My favorite room was the conservatory.
Ooh, I wonder why. Like I said, it's things that you wish you might have found out about early on. She held it all back.
Oh. Hey,
Whatever.
got to keep some things for surprises, right, Shad?
Yeah, I
You know,
guess.
we didn't get married until we dated for 3 years.
Well, that's really good.
2 years, 2.5. Yeah. Yeah.
So.
That's the way to do it.
I mean, I can't believe she lied to me that long.
For that long, was able to keep a straight face.
I know, but she's Asian, so.
What kind of you have all these great adventures with the wandering buffaloes and the koi and the dog and the flea markets we used to do.
She always liked to say, "Do you ever imagine that you would be doing this or having all this?" I'm like, no.
Wow.
Please stop.
Never in my wildest dreams.
On to the next adventure.
Dad's like, it wasn't on my bucket list.
Oh, geez, that's funny. You guys are something else. All right. Well, here's what let's take a quick break. Kathleen, you got some stuff, don't you?
I do.
Stories.
Stories?
Stories.
Stories. Well, that's what we'll do. Let's take a quick break and come back with some stories from Kathleen. That sounds interesting. We'll be right back.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
All right, everybody. September 16th, 2020. I'm going to actually start off with a story that I was supposed to bring to the show last week, but I forgot. I'm not going to lie. I was really, really tired last week. But thank you, Rob Burnett, also known as Why Gold. He did send me this story, and it's kind of a cool one. And
I don't like that Cadillac.
Las Cruces, New Mexico, historic hearse is believed to have carried the Old West llama known for killing Billy the Kid. This hearse that you see behind me is now going to be a part of the New Mexico Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum. The hearse was the only one available in Las Cruces when Pat Garrett was fatally shot in a dispute over a southern New Mexico ranch. That has created the widespread belief that the horse-drawn wagon delivered Garrett to his final resting place. There's no photographic evidence of it, though. And then I guess Garrett's family was considered poor. So some say that maybe that's not plausible. I don't know. But still, the hearse is likely to draw some interest into this character in our history who rose to fame when he was appointed sheriff of Lincoln County in what was then the territory of New Mexico. He captured Billy the Kid. And after escaping, Garrett tracked down Billy the Kid at Fort Sumner and killed him in 1881. So a little bit of history there. It's pretty cool looking hearse.
It is cool.
Yeah, but you know what's really funny about that hearse? You see the side, it's glass, you see through. That means they were showing everybody riding in that thing. They had an open casket for everybody.
Yeah. And I guess this hearse changed hands a lot of times. It was at the Historical Museum of Lawmen in the lobby of the Dona Ana County Sheriff's Department office, just until recently when the museum closed. The museum got it from the late Las Cruces resident. His name was Cal Traylor, who had a lot of interest in Garrett.
What's his name?
Cal Traylor.
Oh, Cal. I thought you said cow trailer. I was like, what?
Cal. C-A-L. And then the Women's Improvement Association of Las Cruces owned it too. Evidently, it was the only hearse in town in 1894 to 1912. Local residents could rent it for $10.
Huh.
$10.
$10.
Did it come with the horse?
I think that paid for, yeah, it went to the the stable to pay for the horse and the driver and the feed.
Okay.
$10 went a long way.
Sure did back in the day.
But I guess before that, people would just transfer their dead in the ice wagon.
Now, ice.
Nice.
So the hearse will be displayed in the Heritage Museum's main gallery. There's also going to be a chuck wagon, a milk wagon, and a farm wagon.
Oh.
So that's pretty neat. If you live in the area, go check it out. Garrett ended up dying in 1908, and he is buried at the Masonic Cemetery in Las Cruces. Another bit of history.
Don't
Interesting.
you find it funny they call it a chuck wagon?
A chuck wagon.
But then when somebody gets sick, they say they upchucked. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Had to make
That-
sense.
Could that be tied in together?
Maybe.
Maybe you should do some research on it.
Yes.
Gotta have to look that up.
Research
Google it.
that, Scott.
I'm Googling.
Okay. We're going to just skip over to global news now. I guess this can also be entertainment news. Like, who doesn't like to see gold nuggets like that?
That's a
Right?
that's not a
Good Lord.
It's like a gold rock.
right. It's not a nugget.
Bigger than your head, Kathleen.
I know, it's huge.
It's huge.
Wow.
I guess this could be entertainment news. I don't know if any of you watch Aussie Gold. It is a TV show that aired on Netflix in 2016. I do believe it's still going. 3 teams of gold hunters battle all manner of challenges while pursuing the dreams in the Australian outback. Australian gold hunter Brent Shannon knew he was and his hunting partner Ethan West were on something good when look what they found.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, I seen that. They found it with the metal detectors.
Yeah.
I seen that. Was it a show?
You just find that if you're kicking rocks around.
No, they were doing something like they were mining it or something. And they thought they were missing something or something. And they went back with metal detectors and found those 2 big pieces.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I guess last season there was only like 2 weeks left, and the temperatures sent them to somewhere else in the country to hunt for gold, and that's when they found these 2 giant nuggets, and together they weigh like 123.5 ounces.
Good Lord.
The nuggets have a precious metal value of about $240,000 but a collector value could add 30 to 50% to that total.
Oh, yeah. Investment pieces, folks. That's why I said don't always melt down your big nuggies.
I guess they are known as the Poseidon Crew. This is Aussie Gold Hunters. I'm going to have to watch it. I've seen it on Netflix, but I just haven't committed to another series. I've got too many of them started and I need to finish.
I think I seen it. I was watching YouTube, and you know how it just flips into another video?
Uh-huh.
That show come on, and when I see it, I was like, come on, get out of here, you know? I was like, holy mackerel.
That's amazing.
Oh, those metal detectors, man, they really rung off when they went over them.
They found it. They found the first one, and then the smaller one was only like 52 feet away from the first one.
Yeah.
So it was
Crazy.
pretty close. And I guess this area has been mined for gold for like a long time. However, it was part of the Victorian gold rush there, which ran from 1851 to 1860. But he's still found these, so that's crazy. That was obviously one spot they did not check.
Obviously.
Hey, by the way, the chuck wagon thing, it says, some say the term came from Charles Chuck Goodnight, who supposedly built the first meal on wheels, but that's doubtful. The term dates back from the late 19th century, and it's simply a compound word formed from chuck and wagon. Chuck had meant a piece of wood or meat since the 1670s, and it derives from chalk. So it used to be chalk wagon.
All right.
Well, thank you for that. tidbit.
Interesting.
Now you know.
I was curious. I was like, I wonder where that come from.
Yeah. Let's just look at these gold nuggets for a little bit longer because they're so beautiful. I mean, I'll get my big head out of the way.
You imagine how good they look when they were clean? Huh.
Oh my. So anyway, let's go on to some sad news now. More than 50 are believed to be dead after a landslide collapsed 3 artisanal gold mines near the town of Kamituga in eastern Congo's South Kivu province. And this happened on Friday, and they've been experienced heavy rains out there, which caused it. The diggers and the transporters of the stones were actually swallowed up by all the waters. The rescuers are working pumps to recover the bodies of the victims. Most of the victims were very young. According to the statement from the office of the governor of South Kivu, artisanal mining quarries are often unsafe in eastern Congo. Women and children also work in these mines just to make ends meet. So it's really sad. So I do believe they're still trying to get the bodies out. So
you see that ground they're standing in right there?
mm-hmm.
That's the dirt that I'm digging in. It's the same stuff. Looks the same way.
Yeah.
Rock after rock after rock.
And if you experience a lot of rain, it just slides.
Sure.
Well, these guys did look at the hole. I mean, that kid, number one, sitting on his butt, which that's a no-no right out of the bat. I mean, anything caves in, you're just fluffed. You're done.
Yeah. Well, they don't practice very good safety.
Right. There's
things there. So, I mean, to have women and children. I mean, women okay, but children.
children, right? Yeah.
I'd work in a mine if I was. Why?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn this over to Shad and his interest. Local events.
Wow, that was horrible, Kathleen. Thank you.
It's of interest.
Oh my God. Now she's tired.
Now I'm getting tired.
Now she's tired.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go for this week's local events of interest. First, let's take a quick little look over here on goldprospectorspace.com. If you don't have your event listed there, what's wrong with you? How's anybody going to know? So put your event on there. All right, so we have the September Indiana Gold Prospectors outing. It's a partnership with OSPA at the Double D Claim in Ohio. That's September 19th through the 20th near the town of Georgetown, Ohio. So great gold down there, I must say. Double D. October, they also have an outing. It's the Trick or Treat event, the 17th through the 18th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. In Kirkland, Indiana. So thank you, Indiana Gold Prospectors, for posting your events, mostly Thomas Fowles.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's got to be the one Pennyweight's doing. Oh, Pennyweight.
I know. So does that mean just nothing else is happening in the rest of the world, people? Really?
I think so. I think nothing else is happening.
It's the COVID collusion, I'm telling you.
I guess. All right. So symbol here behind me that belongs to none other than the Arizona Gold Prospectors Association, GPA chapter, out of Apache Junction, Arizona. So September 19th at 7:30 in the morning, they're having their September outing on their new chapter claim, Apache number 2. This is a dry claim, so obviously bring water.
And a dry washer.
And a dry washer, metal detector, or whatever you want to run. Some will be camping all weekend. It's open to everyone. They'll also have a meeting at the campsite at Banny Mine in Prescott, Arizona.
Banny Mine, really?
Yeah.
That's what they're meeting.
Oh, they're meeting there to go to their claim. The Apache.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was a little confused how that was worded.
He just reads the teleprompter.
I read whatever's on the teleprompter. Just call me Biden. All right, October 17th to the 18th, Dahlonega, Georgia. It's none other than Gold Rush Days. This is always held in the third week of October. It's time for thousands to come and see fall colors peaking and celebrate Dahloneg's 1828 discovery of gold. That's crazy. You know, we think of 1848, you know, over the California gold rushers and the 49ers. Wow, 1828.
1828 in Georgia.
That's crazy. While there, they'll have over 300 art and craft exhibitors and food vendors around the public square and historic district to help support this annual event. It's voted one of the top 20 events in the Southeast by the Southeast Tourism Society. You can get more information on their website at goldrushdaysfestival.com. So always.
It's funny. You said there's 300 art vendors, and then it's come and watch the leaves change. It sounds like a fall festival more than it does Gold Rush Days there, buddy.
They do what they got to do.
That's right.
I guess.
Okay. They can't help it. They can't help it. Gold was found in the fall, and they're highlighting the beauty of the wild around.
Right.
Can't help it.
All right, Scott.
I guess.
All right, so I'll turn this back over to Kathleen for hopefully some fun facts or something at least interesting.
All right.
We got to think of a better transition there.
You need the second camera, and you can just switch it to camera 2 for Kathleen. Camera 1 for
Camera 1.
That's not the right picture.
I know whose car it is.
Number 1.
That is
not number 1.
this
Gosh.
is the first car.
No, it's not. It's not a car. It's like a picture of a map of some sort.
You gave me none of that.
But I'm slipping. But anyway,
yeah.
we all like treasures, right? So I came across a really fun story for a different type of treasure for all you car buffs. A $2 million treasure map has been created. I did have a picture of that map, but I forgot to send it. $200 million treasure map shows the location of all the famous missing cars. A series of maps have been created that to show the last known location of 20 of the world's most famous missing cars, which have an estimated value of over $200 million. The company who's doing this, of course, is a select car leasing that did all these charts. It's a good marketing ploy, but I thought this would be a good, interesting, fun fact. Mm-hmm. So I'll start off with the first car that you see behind me. This is James Bond. The Aston Martin. It's the Aston Martin DB5S, I think. I don't have my glasses on, so I think that's what it was. It was featured in the movie Goldfinger. This car was stolen from a hangar at an airport in Boca Raton, Florida in 1997, and it's never been seen again.
Huh?
Yep. They do have a sister car that they created, a sister car that they had used also in the film, and that was sold in 2010 for $4.6 million. So if you can locate the original.
That car left the country, I can guarantee it.
Something happened to it. All right, the next car, this one, you guys have probably seen this footage before in history. This is the wreckage of the 1955 Porsche 550 Spider that James Dean died in.
Wow.
This actually went missing as it was being shipped to a famed car customizer, George Barris's garage in Hollywood in 1960. So it just mysteriously disappeared in the mail.
Dang, post office
So
lost.
remember that if a big car can disappear.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, they say that this car, if they find it, it could sell for $5 million today. These are black and white images of the mangled Porsche. These have resurfaced actually, and they are selling this doesn't have anything to do with the car, but they are selling the pictures, or auctioning them off anyway, in Boston. In 1955, motor enthusiast James Dean was en route to a racing event in Salinas, California, when he slammed into U.S. Navy veteran Donald Turnipseed's Ford Tudor. I don't know what that is, but of course, the Porsche, being the lighter car, sent the movie star's car flying off, and I guess it, went in the air and bounced off the pavement. Mr. Turnipseed walked away with like a bloody nose and some bruises. However, James Dean suffered a broken neck and died shortly after being rushed to the hospital.
Yeah, I think he caught a pole.
Something.
Well, see, like the middle of the car. See, that's like there's.
Well, he ran into another guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what a Ford Tudor is. Tudor. Maybe it's a truck or something. I don't know. But this wrecked Porsche.
Is that Tudor? Is it a two-door?
No, Tudor.
Like
Tudor.
Oh, I thought it was like a two-door.
No, sorry.
Tudor.
Tudor. So this wrecked Porsche that went on a national tour as a highway safety exhibit, but it, like I said, it went missing while being transported. The Volo Auto Museum outside of Chicago offered a $1 million reward to find this wreckage.
Wow.
They do not know where this is, but they did receive a tip in 2014. The man said he was 6 years old at the time and was present as his father and some other men put the wreckage behind a false wall in a building in Wadham County, Washington. So that was the tip. So I guess this guy passed a polygraph test and everything, and they still do not know where this is, evidently. So, but the museum is still going to pay reward money if you do find it.
Okay.
So be on the lookout.
Start looking.
A false wall.
Oh,
Diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the car that you see behind me, does anybody know what this is?
I don't know that car.
Tim?
No, heck, no clue.
It's not Elvis's, is it?
No. This particular car is easier to locate, but almost impossible to recover. This is the Chrysler Norman that went down with the Andrea Dora in 1956.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The Chrysler Norseman was a 4-seat fastback coupe built in 1956 as a concept car. Although designed by Chrysler stylists, actual construction was contracted out to an Italian coach building firm, and the concept car was lost during the sinking of the SS Andrea Doria on its route. This was a beautiful one-of-a-kind automobile, and as a result, the car was never really shown to the public, and most of the people who even worked on it, they kept it secret. So I guess Chrysler, to honor the missing concept car, they have never used this design. I guess it's called a cantilevered roof design in any other car. But you look at this car, it's kind of, they had the headlights that,
Yeah, look at the bumper in that thing. It's built like you bump into something, just get out and buff it out. You're good.
It almost kind of looks like the Batmobile.
It's sleek. That's
it's pretty cool.
But didn't they find that shipwreck, Kathleen?
They found the shipwreck, but it's so deep that
it's
almost impossible to go in there. I'm sure maybe someday they'll
figure
have
out
some kind of excavation, but that is where it's sitting right now.
That's cool.
The SS Andrea Dora was involved in a collision off the coast of Massachusetts, and it sank with 51 lives that they lost, and they lost, of course, all the cargo. And it's 200 feet beneath the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah,
that's it. Just 200 feet.
So 200 feet. That's what it says. More than 200 feet. So,
Geez, I'm
but it's in
surprised
the
they
all
haven't got-
wreckage, so I don't
I'm
know.
surprised they haven't got anything back.
Well, I'm sure that they will someday. I mean, 1956, and then the Titanic sunk, what, 1913, and they didn't get to it till 1980 something.
Yeah, but the Titanic is a lot deeper than 200 feet.
Yeah, true.
Maybe.
There was a car on the Titanic too, believe it or not. I know the movie portrayed it, but there was one missing car. It was a Renault Type CB Coupe de Ville, and it was aboard the Titanic when it sank.
Interesting.
Fun fact there.
Really?
All right, so the next thing, I hope I pronounced this right. This
Bugatti?
car,
Bugatti.
the La Voiture Noire Bugatti, is believed to have disappeared when France was invaded at the beginning of World War II. It still remains a really big history. It is the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. It was last seen in the company's headquarters in Moschim, France in 1938, and thought to have been shipped to Bordeaux for safekeeping from the Nazis. Only 4 were produced. It's estimated to be worth $100 million if somebody actually will find this in a barn somewhere, because it just disappeared. But in 2019, to pay tribute to this lost car, they did create a modern version. I don't have a picture of it, but it was revealed to the world at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, and it was considered the world's most expensive car. I guess it was $12 million that someone paid for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Bugatti sure don't look like that anymore.
No, the new one was pretty cool, but I didn't get a picture of that one.
Hey, Kathleen, on that last car, the one in the ship,
Yeah.
I just got a thing from Randy Lewis. They sent a robot in, and the car is intact due to,
No way.
due to the lack of O2. It's over 2,000 feet deep. That's why.
2,000 feet.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I forgot a 0.
Hey, that makes more sense because I was like 200 feet. I know people that free dive that deep.
Yeah, so that's just a little something on that. So
Yeah.
car is intact.
That's pretty cool.
Look who else just reads the teleprompter.
Maybe someday we'll get it back.
Maybe that would be pretty neat.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna just end here on the last one. We're not suggesting that you venture out into the Sahara with these maps,
Do it.
or do crazy things.
Do it.
So don't risk your life.
Do it.
But you never know what is out there. So that's pretty cool that they sent a robot down to the Andrea Dora to see that. But an example is this car that you see behind me. This is the Ford Mustang used to make Steve McQueen's film Bullet. And it was discovered rotting away in a junkyard in 2017.
Wow.
So nearly 50 years after it was last seen, it was found in a junkyard in Mexico.
How in the heck did the,
How did it wind up in a junkyard in Mexico?
especially when it was in a
I
movie?
really don't know, but I would love, that would be a unique story.
Right?
It really would.
Oh.
So anyway, the person who found it, he wants to restore cars, and he restored it. And I guess that's even the same unique green color.
Yeah, that's the ugly green.
That weird Highland green is what they called it.
Uh-huh.
I think it's kind of pretty.
Yuck.
Kind of cool. But yeah.
So the owners have been contacted by several people to want to buy this car, but they're going to hold on to it for now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they came across it. That would be a really cool story.
I mean, really, you're going to a junkyard in Mexico and go, oh, ain't that car from that one movie? Come on.
Well, if you want to see this treasure map, I saw this online. If you just type in $200 million car treasure map, there's a lot more that wasn't listed on there. There's up to 20. I didn't go through all 20 tonight, but they give you a little tidbit of where they were last seen and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool.
It is cool. Still a treasure.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
treasure.
you ain't joking.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Was there any in our area, Kathleen, that you recall?
You know, I wish I had that map.
Oh,
Then I could show you, because they show an actual picture of the map, and then they have like where all the cars are last seen.
mhm.
So Google it. I
Cool.
think
That's pretty cool.
it was a news story that was recently published online, so it's kind of cool.
Be cool. Yeah. Like,
And I know you're a car buff.
yeah, like cars. Not as much as that guy with the car shirt on in the picture.
You know you want a shirt like that.
Yeah. Oh,
He's dying for it.
rush right out and get one of those. Very cool, Kathleen. I like that story. Interesting.
So that's dredging up the news.
Got that down. Very cool.
Um,
Let me see. What'd you do, Shad? Split cameras?
That's funny.
nobody's
There
There you go.
it is.
Rose. Ah!
Camera one, camera two.
Camera 2, camera 1. Pay no attention to us.
Technical difficulties. You need a sign that says that. Please stand by.
There we go.
There
We're
you
fine.
go. You're back.
So weird.
it is weird.
Yeah, very, very weird. Interesting. So, Scott, you got anything you wanted? Did you remember what you wanted to talk about?
No, like I said, I seen something Monday.
Yeah.
And it kind of raised my eyebrows, but then I didn't write it down and I forgot what the heck it even was now.
All right.
Well then, since you put it that way,
I got to start writing it down because I see, like I said, I go through a bunch of stuff. I do it.
you do, don't you?
I go through a bunch of stuff, and I see some cool stories and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I got to read. And then if I go back and try to find them again, I'm like, now I can't even find the story that I was actually looking at, and I got to start getting that. I got one of those, what they call it,
Jitterbug.
Paper.
a
Jitterbug.
one of those hard drive,
Huh?
a portable hard drive.
Uh-huh.
What I ought to do is when I see it on the computer, just plug that thing in and transfer it to the hard drive, and it's there.
You could just transfer it to the same hard drive.
Yeah.
Your computer.
You could just write it. on
Yeah,
your-
but then the same computer is not always with me.
Understood.
Are you seeing my dilemma here, folks?
What about
I don't really think it's a dilemma, but I think
Well,
there's
you could just talk about what you're doing out there
Yeah.
in the fields. I
What
mean, you're
is
the
Scott
only
doing?
one right now actually out
Well,
there.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Right now, like I said, I'm out testing. I'm out doing test holes. Got probably about 6 good test holes, which 3 of them, they ain't worth nothing. So I'm not digging there. But the other 3, they actually coughed up 4 good pickers the other day. And then day before yesterday, 4 more good pickers.
okay?
And it was only out of, I don't know, what do you think? 8 buckets? About 8 buckets.
You going out tomorrow?
No, tomorrow I am actually, because I'm in town tonight.
Oh,
I had to bring Rango in for Lisa to go to a puppy party. And
Congratulations, you guys now have a child.
I know, right?
You went to a puppy party.
Her friends has got one of her friends has got a puppy too, and then the other one her other friend wanted to see the puppy, so they all just kind of got together and made it a puppy party. But
party.
Well, I hope the
It's a
dogs.
puppy play date.
I hope the puppies had face masks on.
Yes, and
right,
practice.
like this little doggy mouth.
Come here. Speaking of doggies.
But no, like I said, I'm out doing those test holes right now. But I got 3 places I'm thinking they're going to be really good. I just got to get deeper into them. And it's like I was telling Kathleen that the stuff that I'm actually digging in looks like that picture of those other miners. It's like rock layer, rock layer, rock layer, rock layer. And it's just, oh man, it takes some time to really get in it and get this stuff going. But yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm hoping, which I know everybody wants the rain and stuff like out here, but I'm hoping that it stays dry. Probably at least past November, I'm hoping.
Okay.
And then by the time I get all that stuff figured out and the rest, because I got like 2 more places I want to test that are really, they look really super good because you can tell the creek's been across it. And it's got, it's got the river rock, it's got the little rocks in it, and then it's got also it's got the dirt's real oxidized, so it's red as rust. So that gives me good signs that there's good distinct possibility that some level in there, some layer, is going to contain some good, pretty good gold. Now, I'm not saying it's going to have big gold, but me, I take a lot of the fine gold too, because that fine gold, it every day, man, it adds up super quick.
And your idea of fine gold isn't Ohio's.
Arizona fine gold is
it's
not
Ohio's
Idaho or even Alaska.
It's actually good pieces.
You
guys think fine gold? I'm like, yeah.
Well, some of my fine gold will go through a 100 mesh screen.
Yeah.
That's what I consider that. Actually, if it goes through a 20 mesh screen, guys, that's what I consider fine gold.
Right. Well, you're from Indiana. You've seen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've seen the fly poop.
Fly poop. Okay, I don't go looking for that stuff. That's flour gold. That's at least it's flour gold.
Fine gold. We have not yet gone through the dirt that Razor.
I know. Has anybody else
I haven't did it either.
You haven't either?
Nope.
Ridge?
We need to do it this weekend.
Nope.
The reason I haven't is because I'm going to make a video. What was that, Rich?
I haven't had.
I'm thinking about getting the water table out
There you go. Water table it.
and run it a couple times.
Well, see, I'm going to make
I kind of want to do that now.
I'm going to use Razor sand to make a video on how to get the fine sand out of pay dirt, or the fine gold.
Fine sand out of pay dirt.
You know what I'm talking about. Well, there's a method. There's a method that I use. It's in a pan, and it's really, if you go through it after you get the, if you use to spin it off, get your heavies out as much as you can. And then this technique that I use at the last in a pan, a lot of people try to run it like on a Miller table and stuff like that. This method, you don't have to do it. You get rid of it and chuck the sand. It's after you do this method, it's done pretty much.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, I know when we were in Alaska, there's a few nights for the heck of it, just hand panned it all the way clean. That took a while.
Yeah, but what
it was always lit daylight out, so you could see.
True. 12 o'clock at night, you're like, "Ooh, it's hot." No.
I wasn't going. It's hot. No.
But up a camp like that, when you're sitting out, there's nothing else for you to do. You might as well sit there and pan it.
You're going to be sitting around anyway. You might as well have that pan in your hand and just snuffer it up, clean it up, and dry it out.
I'm hoping that we can get out there and look around for stuff. We're still looking for a claim that we want to find ourselves. I know we can buy one, but part of the fun is going out and scoping it out. We are going to go see the property.
You got to understand where your land is, clear to Prescott. If there's gold, it's claimed.
Maybe somebody didn't file their claim papers. See?
Well, that's true too.
You never know. Just
never know.
Right. That's right. All right. Rich, you got anything you want to say?
Nope, I'm good.
You're tired?
Tired.
I'm exhausted. All right.
Rich Cooley, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Anything else you guys need to add before we call tonight?
No, please add your events to Gold Prospector Space.
Yeah, give Shad something to talk about. Needs events.
Other than Indiana.
Yeah.
People are starting to come out and do stuff. So
whether it's just little outings or actual events and shows that are starting to come on, let us know, because like Kathleen said, stuff's starting to happen again. I think even the Big Ten football may actually play.
Who?
College football. Foosball.
Yeah. So if you got any events, put them there. Shad will read them. It's that simple.
Are they still gonna have tailgating?
I don't know. Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
COVID doesn't like tailgating.
No.
It attacks it.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's very selective.
It
It's very
is.
selective.
Comes out after 10 here.
Well, just remember, your best bet is to protest in whatever you do, and you'll be fine.
Be fine.
You'll be fine.
You guys out there.
All fine.
All right.
All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Don't forget to join us Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Till then, we're out here. Have a great week, everybody. Take us out.
Good night, gold diggers.
And,
Sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.